What's up, everybody? Welcome to Addicted to Fireball. We are an actual play RPG podcast with some adult content. Audience discretion is advised, but kick back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Episode 7 of Addicted to Fireball. I am AJ, your DM, and this week to my left...
I'm Brian. I'm going to be playing the character of Asir Jasan, Paladin, in service of Oghma.
Jason, playing Athax Crandoir, the monk barbarian guy.
I'm Alaric, playing Leary, Tiefling Bard.
And I'm Tomo, playing Tobias Rinaldi, a man who is many things, and seems to be getting darker and darker.
Indeed. Episode 6 began with the party riding back to Green Nest after their escape from the cult's camp. When the party reached Green Nest, Athax and his new kobold friend, Kruthox, stayed outside of the walls, training in Athax's ways. Leosin was taken to the infirmary, and the party decided to wait for Leosin to recover before speaking with the governor. In the morning, Leosin spoke for a while with Leary. The party then met with the governor and provided him with the information that he had asked for. After that discussion, the party is tasked with returning to the camp by Leosin, mostly to watch the movements of the cult and report of anything to him in El Truel, city to the north. The party eventually met back up and returned to the cultists' camp. There they found it was abandoned, except for a small team of hunters. The party questioned the 3 hunters and learned that there are still some cultists remaining in the cave, including the blue half-dragon man Cyanrath. You all agreed to pay them a small fee to watch the cave entrance and prevent anyone from entering behind you. You then proceeded to the cave at the back of the camp, where you saw a winged kobold standing sentry. You brandished your weapons and charged. Roll initiative.
Yeah, that's what happened. Holy crap balls.
Yeah. Crap balls.
Can I spend my inspiration to re-roll?
No.
That's not a thing?
I thought it could be used on everything.
Oh, it's an ability check. You can't re-roll it, though, Jason. What you can do is add 1d6 to it.
No,
right?
That's Bardic
Inspiration is from me.
Oh.
Inspiration is another roll. You essentially get advantage on whatever you're trying to do.
Where did you get that from?
You.
From you.
Oh, yeah.
You have to give it to us.
For being sweet RP. That's the one we got after like week 3. And I don't think we've used them.
Yeah, we haven't been spending them.
And you haven't been handing them out, so.
Yeah, it's not really a mechanic that I use often.
Next time somebody does something awesome, or whenever you say, that's awesome, then we'll just know to take an inspiration.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just going to take them when you seem like you're very pleased with what I've done.
Yeah, it can be a group thing. We can figure it out together. So, Asir, initiative.
5.
Wow.
It's pretty good.
Athax.
Can I use the inspiration to...
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, if you would really like to, yeah.
I am going to do that.
Okay.
A little better. 11.
Okay. Leary.
6.
Better than a 3-er.
Better than a 3-er.
Tobias.
20, I guess?
20?
Yeah.
Nice.
Rolled a 1.
I did roll a 1.
I would have kept the 1.
I
I like lower,
Okay.
actually.
I wanna
Tobias?
Go first.
You react first.
See, I mean, this is what I don't like.
Delay.
He's like a dragon man, but he's like a midget dragon man.
To better describe the scene, you guys are about 30 feet away from the cave mouth. The entrance is about 20 to 30 feet wide, and you can tell the ceiling inside the cave is at least 15 feet
Can
tall.
we tell any of those things because it's super dark? Are there
Do you have a light
torches?
source?
No.
Pretty sure we weren't carrying one. I was guiding.
Okay,
Yeah,
you
we're
do not have a
going
light source.
Pretty much by starlight, that's it.
The best that you can do is because of the starlight.
Surprise
It's
round.
not pitch blackness, okay? It's a nice summer evening, you know what I'm saying? So when it's you guys probably got here 10 o'clock at night or something like that, maybe a little later, maybe midnight.
It's real late, so the
It's
moon's up.
late, the
but-
moon is out, the stars are out, you guys can see. You're at disadvantage on perception checks, but you can tell that pitch blackness exudes from deep within the cave, meaning that there are no light sources in them.
I
So
don't like pitch
the
blackness.
starlight and the moonlight are your only illumination
I don't like permeates the cave because exuding implies that it's like
coming out of.
yeah,
Okay, it permeates.
From
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
I like extruding.
It's oozing white.
I do.
So,
Oh,
Tobias,
it's in darkness.
that is the information you have. What do you do?
If we're 30 feet from it, can I see it with 60 feet of dark vision?
Of course.
Has it noticed us?
Is it a kobold or a dragon?
Like,
It's a half.
It's a winged kobold.
It's a winged kobold. So it's a kobold with wings. Looks a little bigger though than your typical kobold. Not a lot. Maybe 4.5 feet instead of 3.5 feet tall.
Oh my god, that's
It is a winged
does he
kobold.
seem to be
Where the
aware
parts
of our
the-
approach?
A winged kobold.
I'm gonna say that you guys haven't made your approach noticeable to everybody yet by like screaming and charging and running and drawing weapons, but it looks like your party's about to do that.
Okay.
And you're just so quick you can do something before they actually get to it.
Do I feel that the current lighting conditions would hamper an actual battle?
Absolutely. Especially if it enters any deeper in the cave than the mouth.
I guess I'm just gonna and light up like a fairy man.
That's right.
Tobias does jazz hands and lights up like a ferryman. What the fuck?
I continue running away from him.
No, I channel the divine might of Oghma, and
natch.
my holy symbol glows with a white radiance. Okay, so that we can better see. And I like the jazz hands too, but everybody was like all against it. So
I'm not against
No.
now I'm straight on Oghma.
Okay, alright.
Anything that has to do with hands.
Girl, express yourself, alright?
Just be you, alright?
Treat
Just be.
yourself.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
alright.
right. Bust out them jazz hands.
And I guess I'm gonna say something in Draconic, like touch my butt. I guess.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm not good at like talking to people.
Oh.
They don't say anything.
No, I gotta say something.
You can hang on to it. You can speak off turn. So.
Tell
I
me
can't
what to say
speak
to
off
it.
turn. I'm gonna say something.
Okay. The kobold immediately notices the burst of illumination.
Really? I didn't realize he was gonna notice that.
My action would have been totally different if I realized that.
Oh, you mean to talk to us? Well, screw that then.
I thought the outlook didn't. I thought the lookout didn't have eyes.
And it's next in the initiative.
Excellent.
Oh shit!
Cave is lit.
Oh shit!
And its wings unfurl, and it buffets the ground with one massive swoop, and it floats up to the top
roll
of the
damage.
cave.
Okay.
And so it's about 15 feet off the ground, and you see it busts out a little sling, and it starts twirling it. You guys are a little far away, so it's not. It looks like it's just sitting there twirling, staring at you guys, waiting for your next move. Apex.
Hold on, I gotta see how high I can vertical jump and push.
Depends how well you roll.
Yeah, you roll an athletics check, and for everything above, I don't know, 10, you get an additional couple feet or something.
That is entirely you making that up.
Yeah, I'm just making some shit up.
That sounds like you're just good.
There's no rule for it specifically.
I think I have like a class ability that lets me be able to jump really far from.
You don't need a
not
running start.
Very, is that what it is?
Yeah, but you have one anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Do I have that?
It doesn't matter. You have a running start, so.
Oh,
Maybe
well,
it stacks.
well,
Okay, maybe it's got a running start
Yeah.
and a not needing a running start.
Double running start. I'm gonna run at him
20, 25, 30.
on the way there. I'm gonna leap.
Okay. Whoop! Make an athletics check.
Are you raging?
Oh my goodness! What a day!
Maybe you should have been.
Can I be raging?
Is it another one?
No.
Why not? It's just a bonus action. It's
Yeah,
not even
no, it's
a
a
bonus
free
action.
action.
It's a free action.
It is a free action. Yeah, I mean, yeah, okay. Since it's a free action, you can go ahead and do it. That's fine.
I don't want to waste it. I'll just miss. I miss.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you roll a 1?
Yeah.
Okay. So you rush up there's a very slight incline that leads up to the mouth of the cave. And as you rush up it, you leap when you get to the cave mouth. I assume you're trying to grab or hit the kobold in some fashion?
Probably both, yeah.
Okay. He's sitting there twirling his sling, and when you get to within about 15 feet of him, he whips a sling bullet at you, hitting AC 19
Nope.
for 3 points of... I'm sorry.
See, that's what happened.
4 points of damage, and you totally are knocked off kilter. and you're unable to make the jump up to get to him.
You didn't have a bad jump. You just got brained by a kobold on your way up there.
These things will happen, though.
Yeah.
Exactly.
This is a magic kobold.
He hit you right in the ear.
Leary, you're up.
Probably right
Jumping
there.
is 3 plus your strength modifier.
You know, weak stomach.
Is your max height.
Cool.
3 plus strength modifier.
Thank you for looking that up.
Is your max height.
So you can jump 6 feet off the ground.
That's with a
pretty
10-foot
good.
run up.
That is amazing.
That's with a
I
10-foot
can do
run
that.
up half. If no, there's no.
I think I
run
can do that without the run.
up. But you have that ability.
I can do it with a
I
springboard.
think I have that.
Maybe.
Then I
Good. It's real good.
am going.
You guys can see all the way into about 10 feet within the cave.
I can see farther.
Leary can see further
I
because
don't
of her dark vision.
I'm gonna shoot it with a crossbow.
Okay.
24.
Hit.
Nice.
Sneak attack.
Yep, sneak attack.
There's no sneak.
I don't have sneak
You do
attack.
not have
Sneak attack.
2d6 sneak attack. It's from my light.
That'd be awesome.
Right?
5 damage.
5 damage. Your crossbow bolt.
No, 4.
4 damage. Okay. Your crossbow bolt glances off the side of the leather armor that the winged kobold is wearing. It kind of he buffets his wings and slams into one of the stalactites that's hanging down. Do you want to move, or are you done?
Sure, I'll be done.
Okay, Asir.
Do I think I can jump up and get him?
You'd have to make a real good jump.
Yeah. Alright. I pull out one of my javelins
Okay.
and I throw a javelin at him.
Awesome.
Scores! 17.
Hit.
Alright. He will take 1 billion damage. 4.
That'll do it. Your javelin streaks through the night air, plunges into the kobold, knocking him out of the air and dropping him to the ground at Athax's feet. Javelin stiffly in his chest.
Walk up and pull that shit out.
And then in Draconic, I say that's what your mom said.
Nice. All right, you are all now standing at the entrance to the cave. You have illumination coming from Tobias's holy symbol in approximately a 30-foot radius or so. Now that combat has ended, you can hear the caverns are filled with faint sounds. Dripping water, skittering of rodents. Wind, as it blows past the mouth of the cave, kind of howls.
This place is creepy.
Those are the only sounds.
What are these circular things that's like right
Pillars.
in front of me?
So those are still where stalactites have met stalagmites,
Okay.
forming pillars.
Oh.
Cave is approximately 20 to 30 feet wide. You are unable to see anything that's not directly in front of your vision at this point. Leary can obviously see further into the cave than you guys can, and you just see it keep going.
Yeah. That's what I was
Yeah.
covering it up for my own peace of mind here. Okay.
Interesting. Well,
Keep walking into the cave. Quiet.
Marching order, or as a group, in a line? What up?
Probably me in front because
Yeah,
I
I
can
was
see
thinking.
more than you guys.
Leary, do you think you can move ahead and scout? Tobias, you can aid her?
I can. Are you willing to do so?
I can give it a shot.
The blessing of Oghma will be with you. And you
Yeah,
get
don't
advantage
stop
on your stealth checks.
For the next
hour.
Holy shit.
Nice.
Ever.
Plus a
Oh, that's a
guidance!
1.
Good God.
And that is 17.
Okay, so
24.
how are you attempting to stealth? Are you just trying to be quiet, or are you actually trying to conceal yourself behind pillars and up against the walls?
Doing little ninja rolls in between cover.
Or are you just tiptoeing?
Yeah, I like all of
A
those.
couple of different ways you can be stealthy, so...
Moving slowly. Trying to be quiet.
Okay, so... This one's you, right?
Next one.
This one's you. Is there an order after that, or are you guys just kind of bunched together in a group?
I am bright with light, if that helps.
Can we all go first?
I'll bring up the rear. Just in
Alright.
case.
Sandwich style.
I move the fastest. so I
Yeah,
can
you want to get
steer
some
around
Eiffel
you.
Tower?
Larry, are you trying to be any particular distance ahead of the group or just in the front of the pack?
Wow. First to the
How
left.
far ahead was it?
Here wants me to stop.
How far ahead are you going to
Which
go?
means I go beyond that.
2 miles. No more than 2 miles.
Danger zone.
All right.
Don't go further than I can see my comrades.
Okay.
So I'm
Each
at
square
least
represents
within
5 feet.
59 feet.
Yeah. Each square represents 5 feet, so you can be out 12 squares and still see them, depending on the terrain.
That is where I'll be.
You guys begin making your way into the cave. You're trying to be quiet, I assume, or is just Leary trying to be quiet?
We're moving slowly and cautiously
Okay.
to give her ample time to scout ahead of us with any irrelevant information
Okay. Please don't die.
and death.
Try not to.
Okay. And then, all right, so give me a group stealth check. So everybody roll stealth.
I am not.
Guys, I got this. Another one. Oh.
Oh yeah, good job,
I
bro.
pretty much got this. 21.
Oh yeah.
How'd you get advantage?
He has
Disadvantage,
but it's
Oh,
still a good
because of his
roll.
armor.
You're pretty good.
Yeah.
17.
I got a
17,
17
21,
as well.
17. Nice. Okay.
Fucking
And Leary,
17 on
You're
a 10.
really good at this.
that was a 12, wasn't it? Anyway.
10.
Yeah.
Leary, what'd you get?
Holy shit. I got 17.
I have
plus.
expertise.
I'm not part of the group.
I know you're not. So you're going out ahead of the group. Leary walks further into the cave. You can tell that the passage in front of you starts to split off in two different directions. This area over here is actually not a natural cave section, and you can tell that these stairs in front of you, about 30 to 40 feet away, are obviously not natural as well. The rest of this appears to be mostly natural, with maybe a little bit of crafting here and there to just make it more passable. But this area over here is very well crafted, and it's crafted to be concealed. So, because you have dark vision, you're able to see through the shadows over here. But the way that this pillar is, and the way that the tunnel kind of channels here, you'd have to get pretty close in order to notice that there's another passage over here. Okay? So, you can tell that. You can also tell that in front of you is a flight of stairs that's going down about 10 feet. So this here represents a drop-off of about 10 feet. Okay?
Okay.
You're not able to really make out too much what's down there, though, from where you are right now.
Go on to look down the tiny hallway. Hidden off to the side, or do I want to look downstairs? I will take a peek around the corner towards 2.
Okay. You start walking over here. Give me a perception check.
Oh my god, perception trap. Fire trap, spike trap, pitfall trap, and
Probably
gaseous
pitfall.
cloud.
All of them?
17.
17. All right. You get around the corner. You start to see, it looks like a very cleverly cut fold in the rock back in the corner. Looks like somebody has cut a small channel back here. But at the same time, you notice 2 kobolds have been concealing themselves behind some jutting rocks in these 2 areas, and they leap out at you with daggers raised. Roll initiative.
Did they have active perception?
Yeah, they were alerted by their friend over here.
Quietly.
Oh. 22.
I told you.
You go first. 2 kobolds. These kobolds, in the few seconds that you're able to assess the situation, definitely appear to be larger and more brutish kobolds than you have seen before. They're medium-sized kobolds.
What the fuck?
Dude, secret of the ooze, man.
Yeah.
What?
Turtles too.
Oh, and I'm sorry, they don't have daggers, they have
I just
scimitars.
watched that like yesterday.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's
What do you
It
do?
was yesterday or Monday.
I'm gonna.
Oh, that was awesome.
I was talking to my friend the other day.
I don't know Draconic.
He was telling a funny story, and he
Or I
got the
can
end of it.
persuade
He's
them.
like, "Yeah, am I right? Hey, pound it." He puts his fist out to his dog. He's always like, "Boom." It was the best.
I wait.
Yeah.
Back up.
It's a little pit bull.
Okay.
It's just fucking like.
How far back you going?
It's a great dog. They're hideous.
So, well, yeah, but
They
it's
do look so ugly.
30 feet.
Okay. Leary comes backing around the corner.
Stab her.
You're right there. You guys have probably moved up a few feet.
Dead now.
All right, you move your speed. You still have an action.
6 seconds.
There's some things down there. I think I need a body in front. That's what I do.
Okay, great. You guys can roll initiative as well.
Would you say you think you need a
A body in front.
no? Solid 15.
Apex?
3.
Leary, you said
That
23.
happens.
What did you say?
God damn it.
21?
22.
22?
Get here, use this one. I don't
No,
know, man.
because
Look
that
at that. Boom. Already better.
Average.
Already
Tobias
better.
Tobias is on 10. All right, Asir, that happens. How do you react?
I don't know. I guess. I go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You will lose light. You will not be in the light anymore.
Will I be able to see anything over there at all?
And like the light
Cave is
radius ends
pitch
like right here, and then it's just pitch blackness beyond that.
Dead bodies.
Everywhere.
I'm ready.
You're right at you're just beyond the light where you are right now. So it's like you're standing at the cusp and it's kind of flickering around you.
These
you're-
kobolds saw me do something.
Oh yeah.
I'll alert you when they try to swing.
Yeah.
Tobias, it's your turn.
Sweet.
Leary backed up to the group and said, "There's some stuff up there. I need a body in front of me." So Asir charges off into the darkness.
Okay.
Your
I
turn.
Follow him into the darkness with the non-darkness.
Awesome. Place yourself.
Banish the darkness.
Finish that darkness.
Probably only as far as I could go with one move.
Alright, what's the limits of the light?
30 feet.
Then I have to move more.
When
with
you get
my
to there,
action. My hustling.
Two hunched reptilian creatures are made visible by the light. You see they kind of squint against it.
Like a crossbow releasing. Asir's javelin fires forward.
Son of a bitch!
Yeah.
All right, go
That's some
ahead.
FPS right there.
Yeah, dude, you launched me. How well did you do? You hit it right in the
dude.
face.
He's got that Twitch.
I
What do you
watched
say?
it all day.
This game.
Twitch Pro Gaming.
Over 9,000. That's
Oh my
what
God.
AC, bitch. 8 damage.
Number one or number two? The
Number
blue one or the
one.
green one?
Both.
The
I saw
green
him
one
first.
takes how much?
8.
8 points of piercing damage. All right,
Yep.
cool.
Bludgeoning.
You chuck it at him, and he tries to bat it out of the way, and you see that it scraped his arm as he does so.
Yeah.
Killing him.
Tobias, was that a dash?
I
That
poisoned
was-
all my javelins. So
As far as I can
Pieces.
tell, that would require both my movement and a hustle.
Okay, great. You're done. It's their turn, and they charge.
Tiger trap.
Yeah.
Okay. You're done. Tobias is done. It's the kobold's turn, and they both charge you.
Sweet.
They have scimitars.
Oh,
Because they are both standing next to you, they have advantage.
One fucking kobold swings a scimitar. Now they're all proficient.
I
That's
guess
just how it
yeah,
works.
that's how
These
it
are
happens.
medium-sized
So,
monsters.
this is a medium-sized kobold. He's a big, beastie-ass kobold.
Yeah, I'll say that.
His arm.
They've also got
Oh my god.
crap to hit.
I
first
backed him away like
That was the one.
That was one of them. And that was the one whose arm is bruised. Clearly, it affected his swinging. The second one, however, hits armor class 18
Hit.
for a d6 plus 3.
Plus 46.
So
sneak
7
attack.
points of slashing damage, but once per turn, if the Dragon Claw makes a weapon attack with advantage, it deals an extra 2d6.
We told you.
What?
An extra 10!
This is. I'm guessing he got advantage because he was standing next,
Next to his
friend.
friend.
Yeah.
Exactly. Now,
It's just like that bullshit hobgoblin outside.
Yeah.
now, Aphax, you're in the dark.
How does it make you feel?
Not like conceptually, literally. But you can see the radius of the light in front of you, and you saw your companions rush forward, so you know there's no obstacles directly in front of you. It's your turn. What do you do?
Melt into the shadows. And dish the party. I'll charge in.
Like, there's a...
I move 40.
That's 40.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's why I had to use my action to move.
Oh, you double moved?
Uh-huh. But I brought light with me. Do you bring light with you?
No, I don't
Yeah,
bring, I don't bring
so.
anything to the table.
We've noticed.
Do you want to use your second, I'm sorry, do you want to use your action to dash instead? So
I
you can
think
move.
I'm going to spend key
And use a bonus action to dash.
to dash as a bonus
Look,
action.
ball.
I'm pretty sure you can do that.
Yeah, you can. I just made it happen.
I'm going to do that.
Okay.
I'm going to spend a key point.
Burn your key point. You can rush right up to the medium-sized dragon claw kobold.
That's the one. Thanks.
Oh my god.
Step in the wind. Dash action is a bonus action on your turn.
You fucked up.
Jump distance is double.
Wow.
You get to attack.
I'm going to jump that whole
Oh, they have multi-attack too?
Yeah, they
What the
multi-attack. Oh, that's brutal. You're, what are you doing?
I'm leaping
Yeah,
that
you
last
fucking
distance
nuts.
Okay.
through the air.
Cool. And then you drop kick and do it, or what?
Yeah, I'll actually kick him on the way down this one.
Sweet.
Which one?
Fucking legit.
The one with the
the one
javelin
that
in
gets
him or
hit.
the other one?
With a 19.
Yeah, well, yeah, that'll do.
The one, the one I'm right next to there.
Yep.
Or was that the one that you
Yep.
speared in the
Yep. Yeah.
right in the day?
Yipper.
Right in the neck.
4, 5.
Still up.
Ground pain.
Your leaping kick through the air surprises him, and you knock him off balance, and he thuds into the large pillar next to him. But he is still standing. Leary, you're up.
Holy crap.
Asir, you'll be next.
We should retreat.
Yep.
We should.
Yep.
You bidding now?
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
I like the way you talk.
Yep.
I like the way you talk
Your
to me,
mouth
boy.
pretty. Boy.
Like a vegetable garden.
Mm-hmm. Give me some sarsaparilla. I don't know. It's like,
Now you're in the dark.
Except I'm not.
Isn't Sarsaparilla
She's never in the dark.
I'm never in the dark. For 60 feet.
But you are in the
You're
dark.
in the dark. You can just see.
she is the dark.
Anyway,
I am the night.
1, 2, 3.
So I'm thinking, that's grab this. Put him in a chokehold. Drag him.
If I move 6 squares towards me,
You go after
which
them?
is 30.
Yeah, I do it. So
No, straight towards
one of
me.
us is one of both of us.
6 squares from where I was,
I'm gonna
straight,
try to kill them both on my turn.
straight, like a straight line.
Yeah.
you want to be by the pillar.
6 squares.
Whatever. Wherever you want to be. That's
It's
fine.
somewhere
Wow.
further down.
Okay.
No,
Great.
teleport over there.
Do I have line of sight?
Sure.
Fire across the board.
Oh, they definitely have cover from your allies.
But
But
you,
you have
do
line
it.
of sight.
You could fire.
Yeah, they just get a.
Yeah,
additional
higher
You just have
AC.
friends that are in front of them. In between them and you are your friends.
Well,
but
technically, he's the one that's in between you guys.
And he's
so
a
you
racist,
determine
so-
whether that's friend or foe.
Yeah, don't be a pussy.
It's still covered.
Unless you shoot him.
Just fire it, bro. Or do something you think is more valuable, like inspiring a seer.
Yeah.
That's a bonus action. I have an action.
Alright.
What's the worst thing that can happen?
Oh, I'm gonna vicious mockery one of them. That gives disadvantage on attack rolls.
That's a good idea.
solid.
Okay.
That is a solid. They do not have. Oh, they have +2 wisdom saving throws. Yachts. 21.
Irrelevant.
Does nothing, and then bonus action inspire a seer.
You have been inspired. And it is your turn.
I feel so fucking inspired. How is number 1 doing? Did my javelin, would I say that he was bloodied by it?
8 damage from the javelin. Yes, he was
All right.
bloodied by it.
What about the fist you took in his face?
Made him more bloody.
I'm starting off, I'm gonna try to slice number 1 with a fucking falchion.
Okay.
Foul change.
I'm going to, before determining success or failure, use that inspiration
Attaboy!
die. 1d6, yeah?
One and done.
Alright. So, that is AC 20.
AC 20 is a hit.
Hey. I love you, man. Survive.
Fight through it.
He is gonna take. I can reroll 1s and 2s. I'm gonna do it.
Do it.
It's
It's
a
a
3
3.
now. He takes 9 damage.
Asir, with the inspiration from Leary,
Cuts
chops
down.
into the Dragonclaw Kobold and drops it to the ground.
Thanks
Once
for
he
being my
dies-
body.
I killed the man next to him.
Cleave.
Yeah.
Wreck his day.
I'm a day wrecker, maybe. AC 17.
Hit.
Do you feel like a smite tonight?
I'm thinking about it, but now that his ally's dead, he's kind of weak.
Is he? I think this one can like do breath attacks.
Move around him?
Just saying.
He might try to gack him.
Have
All right.
lasers.
Reroll.
Oh.
Oh well, 8.
8 damage. You chop into his friend, dropping him, catches him off guard. Your sword slashes into him as well, bloodying him. Tobias.
I guess I'm going to draw my rapier and move into a semi-flanking position
All right.
to jab him in the rear.
Go for it.
20,
AC 20 is a hit.
and I'm going to snack attack him.
Snickety sneak attack.
Stand and deliver.
It's alright. I don't remember. No, it should be a +3.
Yeah, you guys.
So, 10 damage.
Skewered. And the second dragon claw drops.
Keep what you kill.
The cave once again goes quiet, save for the dripping of water and the skittering of rodents. Asir, since you're standing in this alcove and there's light, you can tell that there is what appears to be an attempt at concealing a small passage back here. But you see a large passageway going that way.
Maybe these swords do have use.
If someone could tend to my wounds before we proceed, that would be ideal.
You haven't needed that before. Are you alright?
I am clearly bleeding.
Yeah, dragon claw got him good.
You got cut yet?
You could tell that those two guys came up to me, and while I fucking totally held one off, it was just a distraction so the other dude could chop me in the back.
Exactly.
You know what? Fuck you. I heal myself.
No, Leary's gonna take care of it.
I don't heal. Don't look at me.
You get 9 HP back.
100 HP back.
I don't even have
I look a lot better.
wounds memorized. Right. I've got 9 first level spells memorized, but that's not one of them.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I took Crate or Destroy Water over that shit.
Yeah.
I'm not being your good lot.
That's right.
Old shred.
Use that on an opponent if you destroy all the water inside their body.
That's right. It's a save or die.
We'll see how that works out. So where do you guys go from here?
Really? No.
It's water and you destroy it.
We go back to what we had been doing, which is going to be,
left.
I think, like this, and then
Something like that.
we're going out.
You want to go check out what's around that corner?
Get in this hole. Get
Um,
go.
We want to check the small hole?
Maybe don't
Not the large hole?
have them see you next time.
What?
They can work for you.
What?
Don't get surprised. You're around the corner. We okay? Need some help?
Maybe try not to fuck it up
It
this
should be
time.
fine.
So, Leary, are you going to squeeze in this hole?
Yeah.
Yes.
You actually don't have to squeeze. You're a rather
Oh.
frail, thin individual. Maybe like a dwarf would have a difficult time.
Frail, I have a
Frail.
13 constitution.
Spell.
How much do you weigh?
I don't know.
Whoa.
120.
You don't ask a lady that.
Especially
Yeah, you
I
asshole.
am a dick. I apologize.
Especially a 6.
She is a spell lovely demon lady.
Demon lady. All right. You begin making your way down
Counts as a
the.
hellish rebuke. Cutting words.
You begin making your way down the small schism in the rock, and you can tell that it forks in 2 directions. Which, if you actually are not going to be able to see into the room that exits off from the right. However, you can peer into room 12 as it's marked here, and you can see in this chamber are a series of
Dragons.
bedrolls and cots, and you think some of them are occupied.
By dragons.
It's pretty much the best thing they do.
It is the best idea if I were really, really good at being sneaky.
You're blessed by the power of Oghma.
That's right. You're probably the sneakiest person this side of...
Sneaksville.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have to restealth because we entered combat.
105.
22.
What is that ability called?
Blessing of the Trickster or something.
I believe that is
Yeah.
what it's called.
So the blessing of the trickster from your companion Tobias
That
fills you with stealthy capacity as you make your way down this.
You're a sneaky bastard.
Yeah, you're super sneaky now.
Your Sims stealth bar is at max. That's
9.
And the stealth capacity.
Then I'm going to slowly move into that crossway until I can see into the other room.
Peering into room 13 off to your right, the easternmost chamber of this cavern system appears to be a mostly empty chamber, except you can see that there's like some overturned boxes, some broken items, some debris on the ground. You actually think it's either a bunch of small rocks or maybe coins or
Yeah.
objects haphazardly scattered about the room.
It's probably not a horde. Or horde-ish related items.
Make a
careful.
perception check.
Careful of mimics.
DC 13.
DC 13.
a fail.
Okay.
Oh.
That's all you get.
Yeah.
Well,
I will slowly maneuver towards
Wait
room
for the
13.
Oh, going for room 13.
Leary has disappeared beyond your guys' vision.
Oh no.
Do you follow?
I hope there was no light in those tunnels.
Sorry?
No, I stay back. She is scouting in places that I cannot see.
I'm not going there.
Okay. You enter the chamber.
I stay at the doorway.
That sounds more your
Peek
style.
around corners.
Peer right around the corner, and it scares the shit out of you because it's like, right there!
Open hand.
There's totally a dude in here. But he is laying on the floor. He is clearly passed out, and you see his arms are splayed out on either side of him, and near his left arm on the ground is an overturned bottle of wine.
Oh, drunk bastard.
And you see several other overturned empty bottles of wine laying on the ground around him, and he is snoring away lazily.
So he's helpless.
Yes, he's helpless, you evil fuck. I'm just kidding, yeah.
I'm not evil, just slightly
I
demonic.
end him.
Alright. You automatically crit. Roll crit damage.
Crit damage.
I would smite on this crit.
D8 plus a D8
If you could.
Yeah.
more damage.
Actually, she'll be able to do so if she chooses at level 6.
10.
10?
Yeah.
Okay. With a
You
rapier?
can totally
Yes.
take smite spells with
Alright.
her, yeah. It's pretty broken.
Dope.
Okay. Leary draws a rapier and plunges it into the man's chest. You can tell you missed his heart. He didn't die instantly, but he's definitely unconscious and bleeding to death now.
Oh, that's good.
Stab again.
Yeah,
Failing
good
2
one,
death
too.
saves instantly.
Make sure he's dead.
He makes
I
sure
like
he's
this
dead.
change.
It's not a
I
problem.
like
He
this
is
change.
dead.
Is there anyone else in the room?
Not that you're able to see.
Yeah.
We found him like
With
that.
a closer kind of, now that I'm in the room, is there anything interesting that's more notable than before? Since I'm actually in the room.
You
Rather
you
than
now
doing it
can
from
tell
60.
since you're closer. You can now tell that there are definitely some dropped coins in this chamber. Some of the boxes that have been tipped over are clearly empty, and the whatever contents have been removed. But like a couple of coins are scattered on the floor in front of them. You can see like what look like large burlap sacks that tore at the bottom, and the sack was left behind.
Okay.
This is probably like the
You can't tip
receiving
it backwards
area.
in here.
Hmm?
You can't tip it backwards in here.
It's good. Good for you.
After
Pretty sure it's
Did you
receiving.
do that? Like,
that,
He's lost his shit.
do I have to re-stealth?
No, it's fine.
So I will continue with my 22 and move in, kind of keeping myself to the side of the passage. Look into room 12
For future
more
note.
carefully.
You
should consider that any time that you are trying to be stealthy, at least, and this is at least my subjective opinion, is that you as a character are not aware of the quality of your stealth. Others around you might be, but especially when like you're on your own and you think you're sneaking into a room, you always think that you are sneaking at your best.
So yeah, look at the question: am I still stealthing? Like, you're telling me you're being quiet.
Well,
so that's fine. Do you want to read? Do I have to
technically
re-roll?
went into combat.
I know.
Yes,
Against an
asking
unconscious
that.
person. It's fine with me.
That's the best kind of combat.
I'm perfectly fine with that. So you move to the doorway of Chamber 12, which is the southwesternmost chamber of this dragon hatchery. You can tell in this chamber right now are at least 11 people.
His eyes on
9 or so of which, I mean, you literally just kind of turkey jerked and just glanced in there. You see like 8 or 9 of them are laying down, probably sleeping, and a couple of them are kicked back, relaxing. There is a lantern over here, but it doesn't filter the light down into the chamber that you were walking through because of the positioning of all of the people in here. So it's a small lamp. You can tell they've got it turned down really low, and it looks like 2 guys are playing cards against each other, but they're trying to be quiet. Nobody has noticed you yet.
Lantern.
Good.
Use a good lantern.
But just from the quick cursory glance, they all just look like men, not creatures.
Yeah, I mean, you're not able to...
Right.
Just from a brief glance, you can't tell the race of the creatures.
Backtrack to the party.
Okay. Leary emerges from the small passageway.
What do we got?
We got a room of sleeping soldiers with a couple of them awake.
Couple's not too bad, I suppose.
And an empty room.
The couple that were awake had the cowls.
Cowled ones that are awake.
Do these guys on the ground have cowls?
Nope.
Interesting. So, how many did you say were awake?
A couple of them.
Do we have the capability of taking them out silently, do you think?
Do you think they would notice my approach?
Do you think anyone knows the silence spell?
Clanking.
That's kind of what I'm asking.
Yeah. That's not what I'm asking. Clearly they would notice someone was approaching. He kind of reaches back and it pulls up a dark hood over his head.
Oh shit, you're
Which
one of them!
I very specifically have a dark hood. Is the lighting particularly good?
No, it's a fairly dim lantern. We did pick up some of their cloaks when we fought them in the canyon, so...
Yeah, but I don't think we still have those. We didn't keep them.
Sure. You can have kept one. That's fine.
Sure.
I will pull that out of my bag.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
And then, using
Folding head to body.
the disguise kit, make it look more like us.
Like who?
Like one of the cultists.
Can you use his disguise skill to give him...
Go for it. Roll
Put,
it.
you put some white face
Disguise
on
it.
me.
Oh no!
Oh, I got white face. Come here.
Sick mustache.
Come here.
Alright. Do me, girl. I give you advantage, by the way.
Do me, girl.
Because I'm trained in deception, so...
You would be.
How to
Is it
properly
deception?
accession-
Yeah.
For a disguise kit?
Yes.
Hide
Yep.
the rest
Nope.
of your face.
Okay.
Wait.
It
The
is.
crafting of the disguise itself
Oh.
is an int-based craft check using the disguise kit. So if you are
Proficiency
proficient
with
with
a
a
tool.
kit or
Yeah.
tool,
I'm proficient with the kit.
it's
Okay.
int plus proficiency.
Int plus proficiency.
Then pulling it off is the disguise. It's really weird.
So 18
Whatever.
plus int plus proficiency.
And never pull it
To
off.
make the disguise.
Oh, nice.
So
Okay.
20 something.
Leary makes you look like a convincing cultist.
Cool.
Or possibly higher.
Fuck the sun. The nighttime is the right time.
So the plan is you're going to approach them yourself and try to take them down.
I shall remove both of them.
Okay.
We can then silence the rest of the room.
You seem to be fairly proficient with that ranged weapon.
I think you're joking.
Hmm?
I think you're joking.
Deception.
Well, as you can approach the entryway without my source of light, perhaps you should be waiting at the doorway and assist in taking them down if necessary. We'll be right behind you.
Yeah.
So the marching order is thus: going in first, waiting around the corner, us far enough back that my light can't be seen around the corner.
You could hide it.
I'm not going to do that. It's Oghma's light.
Alright.
Oh, to hide that.
Fax, where are you going to be in all this?
Because you believe in
I'll be,
trickery?
near Leary. Yeah. That's pretty good. Ready to just get all hopped up.
And then I Burning Hands the party.
Ooh,
Okay.
You have successfully channeled them all into one small area.
That's correct.
They die.
Gas station.
Yeah, that's bonus action. I don't have that.
All right.
Yet another spell that I took over Cure Light Wounds.
Burning hands.
No.
I touched myself a little bit while
Sanctuary?
Larry was putting disguise on me.
Why are you masturbating while you're doing that?
It's the only way I know how. It's how I heal.
God damn it,
I believe it.
You begged me for this thing.
All right. So this is roughly the layout where you have bunk beds and cots and bedrolls lining the walls of the chamber, and then in the center, of the chamber are a series of tables, chairs, some crates, some chests, and then over in the corner here, which would be the southeastern corner, you have two men who are sitting there on overturned crates with a larger barrel in front of them. They appear to be playing a game of cards, and in the corner is a small lantern. The barrel blocks a lot of the light from permeating into the rest of the chamber. Asir, are you trying to be stealthy as you move to the entrance of the chamber?
This is what happens in the next 6 seconds. Asir, walking out of the darkened corridor, enters the room with all of the sleeping cultists in it, or mercenaries, as the case may be. He approaches the two that are relaxing in the corner, walks directly towards them, appears to be upset, kind of menacing looking, like he's pissed off about something that just happened, and he gets right up next to them and tries to cut them in the face.
Sweet. I'm going to roll their perception versus your disguise. 21, you said, right?
Perception versus
It was
deception.
18 plus 2 plus your intelligence.
Which is 0.
Okay, so 20.
So 20? Neither of them see through the disguise, so you have a surprise round on them.
Cool.
You're able to waltz right up to them. They kind of look up. They're like, they're really confused. Like, who is?
What's wrong, Jimmy?
One of them reaches for the lantern, and you go to just chop his ass in half. Go for it. Surprise round.
I'm going to use my inspiration.
Okay.
I've only got one. Oh, my inspiration, yeah.
Like a bardic inspiration.
Bardic inspiration. Yeah.
The wheat sauce.
Ooh, it's better. 15?
15's a hit.
Nice. What do you want to
Just out of curiosity, was it 12 a hit?
No.
Yeah. Totally worth it.
Is it smite time?
Oh, yeah.
And 15 is a meat.
Oh,
That's awesome.
that
That's
looks
pretty cool.
saucy.
That's the record. That's the record.
I think
Let's
that
give me a
is
little warning.
probably enough to end him.
Is it?
But I'm
Is it?
not going to take any chances on this.
Probably our fourth level barbarians.
And there's a little bit of a blue-white glow streaming,
no.
sparking from his sword as he brings it down.
My God.
And this fellow takes 8, and 11 is 19, and
Oh
3
my
is 22.
God.
He's not in
my
season 2.
God. He reaches for the lantern. He just gets his fingers on it.
And then his hand
As
is
your
not on his
sword
body.
comes down and just chops his fucking arm off.
Kill Bill just...
Blood splatters up against the wall back in the corner, and he falls to the ground, clearly dead.
That's my sword.
The other one
Moves to his friends.
starts to reach for his shield.
Starts to
as-
reach for his lantern.
No, he's going for his shield.
And I
Oh, shield takes
can't
30
use
seconds to
anything
get
else.
on.
Okay.
Kick the lantern over.
Oh,
Damn! Beast mode!
He takes 12 points of damage.
He dies. No way!
On the off chance there was a reasonable waiting.
Both of the guards fall in one fell swoop. Unfortunately, not all of these men were actually sleeping. They were many of them were just resting. In either case, they have been awakened by this. Roll initiative.
All of them.
Yes.
They didn't. Nobody said anything. There was just two like.
Yeah, the oh god! Oh my god! that kind of wakes them up a little.
maybe I was just watching something and had no volume on. Okay.
Alright, so cultist stats.
Pretty sure that alerts us to that.
They go on
Slowly
13.
but surely.
Yeah.
I'm getting there.
Asir.
4.
That's the most
Apex.
cockiest guy
Also 4.
Leary.
22.
Tobias.
18.
Leary, you're first. You see that happen. What do you... Well, you hear that happen. And then you start to hear people moving in the chamber. People rustling.
That
You're
makes
gonna
it
have to
like
use half their movement to stand.
100
No,
meter
that's
loud
right.
explosion or some shit like that. Don't have that. Thunder wave. It's
Cone of cold.
But it's really fucking loud. It's,
It's
like
only-
a clap of thunder in
It's
this
only
game.
like a cave. It's not like it'll
Only a cave.
travel.
It's fine.
Like their screams don't travel. Yes, man. I'm surprised these guys slept through us murdering those people. Like
Those are screams. This is a clap
Yeah, that
of
wasn't supposed to
thunder.
happen. That was my bad. Well, technically, I give them a roll, and they got to hit 12 or higher. I fucked up.
They were in a really important part of the game.
Fuck it. I'm gonna walk into the middle of them and thunder wave.
Yeah! I love it.
That's the best idea.
5, 10, 50, 20. Standing right in the center of 7 or so people.
Not right in the middle. Okay. I don't know how.
Standing in the center of 7 people who are clambering out of their bunks and their cots, and they're all reaching for blades. Leary rushes in there with her flute, slams it into the ground, and an explosion of concussive force blasts out from her. It's only 2d8. What are you doing?
Second level.
Oh, you're up in the slot. Alright. How much damage?
Resource.
12 points of damage. However, they all get dexterity saving throws.
Yep. Versus my DC.
Halve the damage, correct?
Yes.
The
Versus
DC goes up
13.
if you raise the...
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's 1, 2, 3. So
Not
1,
this edition.
fail. 2, pass. 3, fail. 4,
Fail.
pass. So 2 and 4 both passed. So 1 and 3 are probably gonna die.
I'm keeping track of it.
Now 1, 2, and 3. Pass. Fail. Fail. So
You've
Pass,
got
fail, fail.
fail, pass,
Fail, pass, fail, pass. Fail.
So,
fail,
yep.
fail.
4 of them do not get out of their cots. 3 of them do, badly wounded.
My God.
Anything else on your turn, Larry?
Hope I don't die.
We'll see. Tobias, your turn.
Okay. Well, then I guess it's time to
Thunderwave.
pop in and finish some of these tools off. I think a crossbow bolt on that guy sounds good.
Okay.
he's
Light
prone,
floods
it's
into the
hard.
chamber. Some of them kind of squint against the increased illumination.
Are they still? Are they up? Getting up? So they're up now. Blasted
They're
face?
not prone, so you're not having disadvantage.
Okay. So it misses.
You! Just as he stands up out of his bunk, the bolt thuds into the wall behind him.
Timing was off.
Save me, I'm gonna die.
Big bad evil guys.
Oh shit! They're all big bad evil.
This one runs out of the chamber.
Good.
He just runs away.
Cool, I take my attack of opportunity on
He
him.
was not next to you.
He went
Yeah,
through.
it's right
next
here.
to him.
He has to run past me to do that.
No, he doesn't.
He runs through walls.
You can't run through a sharp
Is
corner.
adjacent to me. If he runs out of that square, I get.
You
to
can't
get my
go through a
reaction on
hard
it.
corner.
Yeah.
It's a rule.
Yeah, dude.
Go for it.
Okay, he's good.
All right, made it.
Ducks under your sword and runs out of the room.
Is that a, the option?
Yeah, it's there. It's totally there. I was thinking that he could ninja around the corner here, but you're right. Leary, you get mobbed.
Sucks to be you.
Understandable.
Well, she's kind of used to it.
Three
She's killed like
dudes.
4 dudes.
I know.
3 cultists brandish blades from very shiny-looking scabbards.
Oh, shit.
They're probably all.
Scimitar attacks. Whoosh.
Don't add modifiers. I'm gonna cutting words out.
What are you talking
I
about?
expend a bardic inspiration to reduce someone's attack roll, saving throw, or whatever the other one is.
Ability check.
By my bardic inspiration die.
Which is a D6.
6.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know if that's worth it, buddy. I think he's gonna get you anyways.
If I roll 6, he definitely
If you roll a
won't.
6.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
It's done.
Roll
It's
it.
over.
Re-roll it.
I can see it.
It's
and I
on the
haven't touched
floor.
it, but it's a 6.
I don't
Hey,
care.
if he takes him on the
I
floor,
don't care.
if
That's
he takes him
bullshit.
on the
No, we
floor-
roll on the table.
We roll how we roll.
We
if
roll.
you're Joel, you roll on your surface. which
How
is
I
your
roll.
character sheet.
Oh, now it's a 1.
Now it's a 1. So that takes it to 15. Plus 3 is 18.
Yeah.
So 3 cultists leap out of their bunks and slash at you with scimitars, and one of them catches you for 3 points of damage.
That's harsh.
My God.
These guys are way weaker
The fourth-
than the dudes in the hallway.
Cultist
They're not
runs into the
giant
other
dragon
chamber.
men.
What was he saying?
Athax and Asir, who has the higher initiative modifier?
I do.
Alright, you're next.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, serpentine into this room here.
Okay.
Stand right next to that guy there.
This one?
Yep.
Okay.
And,
Give him the dick.
He's already damaged by thunderous sound.
yeah, I want to be in this square next to that, though.
Shaking and holding his
Right
bloody
here,
ears.
And then I'm gonna deliver the donkey punch to end all donkey punches.
Oh man. It's a bad day for this guy.
Oh no! Every time.
That does.
Why
end
wouldn't?
all
I'm
of
telling
Donkey
you,
Punches.
take it.
Is it a 1?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Holy shit.
Well, this just happens to
Third
be
or
the
fourth
guy.
one. Is that-
That's
Athax.
the 5th one tonight.
This just happens to be the cultist that stabbed your friend. And his move when he jumped up off the cot, 2 of his friends kind of leapt on her and distracted her enough to where he could take his scimitar and slash her leg with it. And just as you come rushing in to donkey punch him, is when he spins around her like he's about to stab her in the back of the neck. And so his spin move makes you just miss wildly, and you actually almost crash into the cot. Athax, you're done. Asir, you're up.
I walk up and end
Larry,
this.
you'll be next.
20 hit him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Does I don't know, 1 billion fucking points kill him?
No. Nobody's within 5 feet, so greater weapon does nothing for you.
No, we already went over this.
5, 10, 15.
Done.
You have. What's your speed? 30?
30.
So he has 3 squares to move.
Actually, it's 20 because of my armor, I think.
Then you're done.
I don't know.
It's 25.
Oh no, it's only 20 by speed or by encumbrance. I'm not encumbered, so yeah, 30. I'm fine. I make it up to him.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, armor doesn't have movement.
Armor doesn't have
reduction
movement
anymore.
penalties in this. It's just encumbrance, so I
Gotcha.
just have to make sure to not carry my pack around. which I
25,
don't.
you can make it right to the guy. That's
Cool. I kill him too. He's dead now.
God damn
We roll once. Oh, it's a 6.
He's very dead.
Super dead. Alright.
As a dude, you soften him up.
Tobias.
Done.
Apparently, it's just that easy. You just murder them all.
From what you've seen of Asir, when he cuts somebody, they generally die.
Okay,
my
well, I
turn.
brandish my rapier and step up and try to finish this guy off.
Alright. He's pretty much cornered by 4 scary warriors.
Still missing.
It's when I cut people down.
Pretty sure it was my turn.
Yeah. Wait. I totally skipped you to make them go. Sorry. Go ahead.
I stab it with my rapier.
That's better.
Does a 18?
Yeah. Do 3 damage.
6.
Oh.
My minimum is 3.
2 guards, 7 cultists, dead in 12 seconds.
One ran away though, which isn't good.
Amazing.
Dragon.
Amazing. One of them escaped.
Who is here after it?
Yeah, I start running after that fellow.
Okay.
Is somebody coming with a light source behind me?
I will follow you as the light source. Of
Put
the
your
party.
hand on my
All right.
shoulder. and I'll
You are a
look on.
necessary function.
I know.
here. That's-
I'm just the light.
Okay.
We're tearing ass after him.
Gross.
Get back here! Alright, you get to the entrance of this chamber. And get this shit out of my way. I want to be able to see this
I
part
know,
right here.
right?
I didn't want to display the secret opening.
It's not a secret. It's a.
It's not a
center.
secret. It's totally there.
okay.
It's totally there. Okay.
I thought that was the secret.
It's just like a hole. These are other levels, I believe.
Oh, it's down.
Yeah, it's down. And
Okay.
the one that we can no longer see here, I believe, is over.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe down. I don't know.
This is.
I guess it would make sense
It's
to be down
underneath
under.
this over thing. That's it's
All right.
under over.
You enter the next chamber, and you see the one guard that fled into here is met by two others, and they appear to be full-fledged cultists, as they both have the large cowls.
I'll just fucking one-shot them both.
And then
Prove I can
there
do
is
that.
a fourth individual in this chamber who Asir recognizes. You all recognize, but Asir recognizes more
Extra.
readily because she knocked you the fuck out.
From land Munderpin.
No, Rabbit dig it
Sugar, murder, bird.
From Land Underpants.
I like that a lot.
That's really good.
I fucking hate that name.
Why? Why did you change
That was
it?
Tomo's thing.
Like, why did they call her something cool? Like,
Hey, that is something cool.
Here, I'm gonna give her the drow piece so she at
Primal
least
Lemonade
looks
Dog.
kind of cool.
like who the fuck was sitting around and they're like, oh, what do we name the real bad guy? Let's call her Fruland. Are you fucking kidding, Jerry?
No, dude.
No, Fruland. I had an aunt. Shut up. I can't think of anything better. Just go with it.
We'll just call her Mondath. Mondath. That's her last name. We'll call her by her surname. Mondath. That's not too bad.
From land
pretty bad.
It's still pretty bad. As you enter the chamber, you see them look to her, and she says, "Stop them at all costs." And then she seems to step into a hole in the ground and go whoop, and she's gone.
We don't have initiative to interact.
No.
Wow, fuck that.
Yeah, that's
You do.
Cinematic, man.
typical.
You do have 3. Fuck you, man. Yes, it's typical.
That is true.
Yeah, absolutely.
You really do that a lot.
It's because that's what happens in stories.
Which what happens in video games, which
And stories.
they can't allow you to do things that'll upset that particular narrative. Whereas you, as an individual, have the ability to adapt and be smarter than that.
I am.
Railroad was something.
You're not demonstrating it.
In those 6 seconds of her talking to her cultist, I Phantasmal Force her ass.
No, because you're way back here. You can't even see her yet. But anyway,
I thought I was second.
the rest of this
No, I'm
chamber
not.
appears to be some kind of main, like, master bedroom almost.
Oh, she had like 2 dudes in there with her?
Yes. Pretty hot. You see a lot of dragon
damn it.
motifs emblazoned upon most of the objects in this chamber. In either case, you have 3 cultists in here
I
that
believe
seek.
it's 3 cultists.
I don't know what that means with the quotes in the air like that, but
And then
we'll go back to the initiative that we were on before. Leary.
Then like 8 on the front one.
Yeah, you're way back there. What do you do about it?
Shit out of me. I don't know what that's gonna do. Freaking scientist.
Larry,
Oh.
your turn.
I didn't know.
Entire party was in front of me.
We're preserving initiative?
Oh, I have worse initiative.
I don't think we should preserve initiative.
I do.
Oh.
I don't think so either.
Waste time.
Listen, one of the
But some
original
of
You
us-
guys are already taking forever.
So
Delaying,
let's roll
right?
better.
Okay, Tobias?
Okay. Tobias it is.
I forced the initiative to change.
You forced it to change. That's rude. Yeah.
We should never force
So
Never force it. Always spit on
I
it.
decided I never forced personality to that.
I'm gonna have to take out the guy that ran because he's a douchebag. I'm just gonna step back up front and crossbow him
right in the neck.
No, face.
This is a hand crossbow?
It is a hand crossbow.
You're a gangster. Alright, go ahead.
Yeah. He holds it sideways.
And I'm rolling 5s like a boss.
Shouldn't have held it sideways.
Why? I mean, that's how bows are oriented.
Yeah,
So
we're gonna-
That's because I switched my janky crossbow with yours.
You did.
He's standing in front of a large desk that dominates the center of this chamber.
Rolled 5s all night.
And it thuds into the desk. Tobias,
blow up?
you're done. There are now
Does it blow
3 cultists. I'm sorry, 1 cultist, 2 guards, technically, but they're all part of the Cult of the Dragon that are in this chamber. The one that ran, as he dodges your bolt, he turns around with the scimitar, steps up to chopify.
Gives you the finger.
Well, that's
Does he look like he was
interesting.
previously?
AC7.
I think that bounced off my breastplate.
It absolutely does.
Is this guy previously injured?
No.
And he's kind of a dick.
Thunderwave
Yeah.
didn't reach him?
It didn't hit everybody.
Cube?
It didn't hit everybody.
So they are going to block and choke point the entrance of this chamber. So Tobias and Asir are the only 2 that can currently enter the room because in front of them are 3 guys.
We'll see about that.
So if you have some kind of ninja shit that can get past these guys, then that's all you, but the passage is otherwise blocked. 2 guards move up. Tobias, the first attack from the first guard. AC
I believe that's
is a
my
miss.
breastplate.
That's a
again.
huge miss. Your damn breastplate. And Asir. Guard attacks you as well, and all of them are rolling 2s and shit, so they are horrible, horrible people.
I know how they feel.
And they miss.
I know how they
Now,
feel.
they are wearing chain shirts and they do have shields, so they're a little bit
nice.
well armored. Keep that in mind. Leary, you're still delaying.
Yes.
Athax, your turn.
Sir,
Alright.
double chop them so I can get in there.
Chain shirts are pretty sweet. Pop.
I'm going to get up. Can I get up in melee range with that one guy there in the corner?
Nope.
I would allow you to squeeze with me.
Can I-
Yeah, if you guys want to
really
squeeze, that's fine. Just keep in mind you have disadvantage on attack rolls.
So it'd be really bad. You can do that whole key punch thing, right?
I don't have any range.
And just like and hit him.
flurry.
I don't know if squeezing is
Like Kamehameha from a distance kind of a thing.
I can't do
wish.
that yet. I can't throw
Got
my,
it.
I can't throw my fist at people yet. Can I? I'm gonna. It would be disadvantage on attack rolls.
Correct. And people would have advantage to hit you.
You could rage and try to knock them back, and your rage would give you advantage, would
Offset
the disadvantage from squeezing.
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, I fucking hate this index.
It's so bad.
I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna share a square with Brian. I'm gonna rage.
Asir, will you allow Athax to squeeze with you?
Yeah, we hug all the time.
Alright, sweet.
Hug it all the time.
Easy as 192.
Yep, I just
We're
found
rage,
it.
and then I'm gonna deck that guy.
Are you
Okay,
punching
you
or
don't
pushing?
have advantage on punching. You have advantage on grappling if you want to try that.
Correct.
Okay, so you're going to have disadvantage on your punch.
Wait. Oh. If I land the punch, you can grapple for free.
Think about it schematically.
Or you can just grapple. I'm just gonna grapple.
Okay. Make your athletics check and beat my 14.
It can't be one every time.
Lies.
24.
Nice.
Do you have any?
You have advantage. Roll it again. Could be a crit.
No, he's
No, I have disadvantage, so it negates.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. So,
Dude.
Asir, the dude charges up to you and slashes at you with his scimitar. He's got a shield and a scimitar. You easily deflect the blow. It's like nothing to you. But your deflection causes a momentary gap in his defenses in which Apex just comes charging into the room,
Serpentine
and
stuff.
he slithers past you and
I bounce
tackles
off
the
wall.
guy.
I bounce off the wall and
Yeah.
parkour over his head while he's like ducked down from a swing.
Yeah.
And then I grapple him, and then I use the rest of my movement to get into that square in the corner there.
just pull him
Like
back.
pulling him back into this corner.
Like a boss.
Yeah, I guess we would be sharing a square window.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Kind of, sort of, whatever. It's fine. I
Not
get it.
really.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, you grab him and you pull him away from your companions, actually opening up more room to get into the chamber.
Can you move a grappled target?
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
thing, but you think you got to roll something. But
I
whatever.
walk up
I'll
to
do
this
that.
dude.
Opposing grapple checks? Like,
No,
I'm not worried about it right
whatever.
now.
I walk up to that dude that Athax is holding, and I fucking murder him.
oh, you have advantage.
Yeah. So 15.
Miss! Ha ha! He has not let go of his shield, even though you are grappling him. So he's not really trying to resist your grapple actively by wrestling with you. He's just kind of elbowing you in the stomach and trying to get you off of him. Asir comes up with his huge falchion and tries chopping into him, but he still has got his shield, so he's able to deflect the blow off of his shield.
Hey.
Leary's still delaying. It's going to go to Tobias.
No.
Okay.
Now that there's room in the chamber and there's bodies in the room, I'm going to move up
Bodies.
Okay.
to behind Tobias,
Sure.
diagonal from one, I think.
You shoot him in the
Somewhere.
face?
And stab him with a rapier.
Alright.
Oh, stepping in there. Just rapier style this.
23.
Hit.
Putting a rape
So,
back in
guard
rapier.
number 1 is getting damaged by a rapier from
7.
Leary for 7 points of damage. Still up. Tobias, your turn. The guards are next.
I'm not going to be done with that. I'm going to rapier number 1 as well.
Alright, bring it on.
Can't be a 5 every time. 5. Sometimes it's a 7.
That's true. Sometimes it's a 7. Not good enough to hit. Alright. Oh, God.
I think it's my turn.
No.
Oh.
It is definitely the guards and the cultists' turn.
Bring it on. I'm taking this shit.
Yeah. Nobody's actually... Okay, well, Leary, you are a threat. So the guy that you stabbed... Yeah! The guy that you stabbed tries to cut you back.
Little cutback.
The might of Tiamat will smite you!
Yep.
AC 21.
That'll do.
Now to cut you back.
Unless you're full plate and shield.
I'm gonna get slighted.
So this is a gourd.
Gourd.
A gourd.
A gourd?
For 5 points of slashing damage.
5.
Yeah.
You're dead?
As his scimitar rakes across your chest. Tobias, the cultist with his scimitar slashes crit!
Okay.
Oh, yeah!
I am actually immune.
2d6 plus 1. 3. And 6 is 9, and 1 is 10.
Can I reduce the roll to make it not a crit?
Negative. And the last one is currently being grappled. So that gives him disadvantage on attack rolls.
Against other people.
Against other people, but not against you.
Correct.
So he's gonna he's gonna try to stab you
He's gonna try.
with a scimitar,
gonna try.
which it's not a stabbing weapon, but he is basically trying to fight off a dude with a huge falchion, and you who got him in a chokehold. So he's just gonna try to gut you.
He's good.
AC 18.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, take 2. I'm sorry, 3. It's 3. It's D6.
I'm sorry,
plus 2.
1? It's 1?
3 points of this is gonna be
I'm
piercing
pretty sure-
damage.
I think it's just one.
Oh, fucking rage. Touche. Touche. The guards and the cultists are
I need to take a
done.
barbarian level.
Athax, your turn.
everyone
Asir, you're
should take a
next.
Fuck
barbarian
second level spell.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna stick one leg out and bring my heel back in real fast against the side of his knee.
Oh, dude.
Are you trying to make him be prone?
No. I'm just
Okay.
attacking him.
I want to break his leg.
Trying to break his leg.
Oh god, it's another one. Roll this orange one, you fucker.
You are cursed tonight.
The last one was a 19. On the same die.
Well,
Alright.
you know it's because he stabbed you. You're like, I'm totally gonna kick. Oh god, that hurts way more than you thought it would.
I don't think so. I think it only hurts one unit of life.
Well,
You got anything
was
else?
just enough to
I
prevent you from
would've
doing
if I
what you
did.
want to do.
It acted like a paper cut, okay?
Asir,
hurt.
you're up. Leary, you'll be next.
I'm gonna accept -5 to my attack roll against this guy who's being held by Apex.
Okay.
Jesus.
Wait,
Plus 10 to damage?
-5?
Oh.
-5 for plus 10.
For advantage.
It's worth it.
No?
17?
No? Yeah,
Really?
that-
Okay, yeah. So that's 10, 13 plus another 9. That's gonna be 22.
Ouch.
Damn.
I can't wait till I can do that.
When he hits him, I want to lower him down to the ground and close his eyes. Go to sleep.
Oh yeah. Permanent sleep.
Turn and.
Oh, I tried. 11.
Yeah, that one's really hard to
Yeah,
hit.
that one
It's
is...
really hard to hit.
He's a beast.
And then I'm gonna maneuver myself around over to here.
Okay, Leary, you're up. Tobias will be
number 1.
next.
Oh.
We told you he's really hard to hit. You got him once, and that's going to be it. He's going to kill the rest of you guys.
He will.
Tobias, you're up unless Leary wants to move.
Alright. Nope. Number
All right.
1, I swear to God.
Bring it on.
I swear to
He's
God.
got the
number
power of
1.
team, Matt.
How about a 14?
How about a miss? Chain shirt, shield, dex,
Even number
beast
1?
mode.
The one that left the first room?
That's this number 4. Yeah. Sorry. And it's their turn. And the one that ran out the other room?
Not his turn yet.
No? You get a bonus action or something?
I was gonna, but I'm not gonna do it.
Okay, good. I didn't want you to. So, first, the cultist with the scimitar at +3, AC 13.
Did you get to go?
Nope.
Tobias?
I miss.
He misses you.
Yeah, he did.
Okay. This guy's got the power Tiamat. He thinks he is just an absolute beast.
Whirlwind.
He just killed his friend.
You killed his friend.
Real dead.
Prepare to die.
They were besties.
Oh,
AC 16.
Miss.
What?
17 because I've got split, motherfucker!
Alright. They're done. Apex, you're up. Assyria, you'll be
That's
next.
the power of Oghma, motherfucker!
I'm gonna run up to that guy, and I'm gonna punch him.
Oh god.
It can't.
It can't be a 1 every
Statistically.
time.
Statistically, it can.
This can't be a 1.
Statistically, it can.
Alright.
21?
Yeah!
Statistically, you could roll that all
I'm
night
really
long.
nervous when you said that.
For 6.
Brained! He drops to the ground, unconscious.
Thank you.
Bonus action, can I initiate a grapple on the guy next to him?
Nope, that has to be
Nope, same target.
Has to be the same target. But your martial arts,
Well,
you
my
might be able to
martial
use.
arts...
You can spend a key.
No,
Right?
No.
when I make
That
an
would be
attack
flurry of
action
blows.
with an unarmed strike or monk weapon, I can make one unarmed strike as a bonus action.
Absolutely, you can move the rest of your speed and attack if you want.
Cool, I'm gonna do that.
Or you can just hit a seer.
Tough call.
Tempting.
I know.
I'd roll a 1 anyways.
What?
Ooh, 19?
Yeah!
On a roll. This is the not
Crazy!
Uber guy.
9?
Down! So after a series of misses and biffs and almost running into cots and almost punching yourself, Athax just takes out 2 dudes in a matter of like 3 seconds. So, congratulations.
Apex, you rocked that combat
It's either hot or it's not.
between.
Silence
Thanks, little
fills
lady.
the chamber.
We must hurry after Fruman.
From mine?
You do
From the
see,
ding dong.
that there is a lot of stuff in this room.
Yes.
All the stuff. If we take the stuff, that's if we take the stuff, she'll get away.
We got shit to do. We gotta track this bitch down. I don't care about any of this stuff. I started moving towards the hole.
Okay, alright, real quick. Tobias does care about some of this stuff.
I care about some of the stuff, and also
Tobias
there's
sees
really
a
corner.
desk with a bunch of parchment on it, several tables with books and papers, and a mirror on a floor stand. Light illuminates this chamber from 2 oil lamps, which I forgot to mention, but light was not an issue because of Tobias anyway. Thick rugs completely cover the entire floor in here, including the open chute that the rug has been thrown back from, so you can now see that. The slight depression... Crap. I was not supposed to give that away. Oh well, whatever. That's fine. You guys totally see that. Anyway.
The most important part.
Yes. The small chamber off the main one contains a bed, a trunk, and several nightstands.
Okay.
Alright. Asir goes
That's my action.
over to the table. Is there a bunch of papers on it?
Spread open on one of the tables is a map of the Greenfield area showing the villages the cult has attacked and looted. An arrow is sketched in from the Greenfields toward the west in the town of Varagost, on the trade way, where the arrow turns north. A separate sheet of paper that is covered with numerals and columns contains the note, "Everything must be freighted north to Neritar. Resmir allowed us to keep some pearls, a ring, and a handful of small stones," unquote. Other papers are of less interest. Most of them
I'm not reading through these papers.
Okay.
So, I glance those couple of surface details. I take the papers on the desk and I will shunt them into this map, roll them into the map, and then that I will.
I have a scroll case if you want to.
Boom! He busts out his scroll case and I
Perfect.
dunk it in there. Now we got it for later.
Nice.
Let's go.
It'll be here. All right.
Documents, man. Documents.
After you.
Fuck yeah. Whoa! I can't carry my pack. I'd be weighed down by it. That's why I leave it with the old man.
There you
No,
are.
I can't read. I can't
Actually, I
read.
left it back with horses this time.
Would you like to go first?
I know, I jump in the hole.
Oh, would you like to go second?
I'm a man.
Never mind. Follow me.
I guess he can't see.
So I'm following. I jump in after the blind guy.
Oh my god. Alright, cool.
All the knights first.
It's a slide. You totally go down a slide. You're like,
Gotta do this again.
Oh, there's gonna be spears
it's
and
kinda
javelins
cool.
sitting at the bottom of this.
Poop covered snow.
and yeah, you land on a halberd. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, let us move these books, please, so that we can see all of Chamber 9.
This is the big chamber. Big chambers equal death.
Boom, done.
Okay.
Crab battle.
Crap battle.
Is everybody going down the chute?
Sure. Straight down the poop chute.
Oh, you like it that way, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god,
Keep
all
pause
those
that for a
people we
second.
just killed in the last 30 seconds.
Pause?
We
Yeah.
killed a lot of people.
No. We are recording.
All of you slide down the chute that you saw Mondath escape from. As you enter the next chamber, you see this chamber has been enlarged and reshaped from its original form. The floor and 3 of the walls are smooth. Stalactites and stalagmites have been polished into gleaming columns. Every surface glistens with moisture, and the air is warm and humid. Okay, shut up. The flat walls of the chamber are decorated with shallow, abstract carvings of dragons. Dragons' tails coil into intricate patterns and knots that flow across the walls. The creature portrayed in the northwest corner. Okay, so that's northwest. This corner over here, this cutout alcove. A 5-headed dragon rising from an erupting volcano. Other dragons, which seem dwarfed by the 5-headed monstrosity, flock to its side in the relief. A small wooden chest with silver and mother-of-pearl inlay sits on the floor in the corner in front of the monstrous dragon carving. In addition, you see, standing near the center of the chamber,
14 dragons.
is Cyanrath.
From land and rest.
And on either side of Cyanrath are 2 bare-chested,
Drunk bastards.
massive human men, both with huge swords that appear to have like hide arm, like a hide cloak on. One of them's got a bear hide, the other has a wolf hide. Pulled up over their head as hoods is the maw of the bear and the maw of the wolf.
Okay.
And Cyanrath and them appear to have been tending to some kind of religious ritual. You see their gaze is off in the eastern direction until you come tumbling down into the room.
I was using stealth when I went down the chute.
I wasn't.
Did I tell them that we were coming down the chute?
Fromland? No, she didn't. It's not written.
Cyanrath turns,
You got this.
and of course the first person he sees is Asir.
One-on-one? You got it. Watch.
What do you say to him?
A massive, toothy grin splays out across the half-dragon's face. Tiamat is good. She has blessed me with another chance at besting you. He draws his greatsword. He takes one of the humans are not quite as tall as him, but they're definitely as wide. He takes one hand and shoves the one to his left off to the side, switches hands with his greatsword, shoves the other one off to the right, knocking them to the sides.
Nice.
And then he points his greatsword straight out at you. He says, "Now your luck ends, human."
I've gotten 2 levels since you fought him.
You got him.
Was it this one?
Yeah, that's one.
I don't think I can take him solo.
Come on, dude. Man up.
Alright,
Don't worry,
that's
you
it.
got this.
I got
I'm
your
gonna
back.
solo him.
I got your back.
I just start walking towards it with my sword.
Okay.
I
I'm gonna put my hand on your shoulder and say, "You got this." And bardic inspiration.
All right.
shall see to it.
Cast rage on you.
I am pleased to have been able to fight you against Signwrath, though Oghma shall see to it that you shall not walk away this time.
Oghma shall be devoured by one of Tiamat's 5 heads. Roll initiative. He's on 12.
Okay.
He gets to go first!
I'm on 14.
Okay. Put yourself wherever you want to be after.
I've walked a little bit into the room while I was doing that.
Okay. I said, I meant the seer. Sorry.
I'm on 14.
Wait for him to get his pencil so we can write shit down. He's not prepared. He is not prepared.
He's not a man at all.
Why isn't...
Man at arms.
Oh, yeah.
Can I have glowed a little bit while I was walking into the room?
Yeah.
The evolution.
Alright, good.
What?
You are not prepared to Men at Arms, to He-Man, to Masters of the Universe.
Man at Arms was a character in He-Man.
Oh.
The Masters of the Universe.
Like, I've seen
Yeah.
one
Alright.
episode
That wasn't
of He-Man.
that-
Asir, what was your initiative?
3.
Athax.
14.
Leary.
23.
Tobias.
20.
Big bad evil guys are on 12. Right? Because Yep. Okay. Signwrath goes, you guys see that Asir is striding forward, about to meet Signwrath in one-on-one combat. Leary, your turn is to inspire him. Do you want to move?
It's a bonus action. So I can do whatever.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to also spend an action to do something else?
Seer, do you want to fight him one-on-one? In an honorable duel to the death?
No.
I don't answer.
He's just walking forwards.
Contextually, you make your decision.
I will
Kill myself.
move over here
Hey, that's
somewhere.
my spot.
If I'm allowed to move through.
Yes.
Okay.
So sad.
I wanted to cover.
And I will ready an action. If number 2 tries to interfere with the fight, I will shoot him with a crossbow.
Alright, sweet. Leary is ready in action. Tobias, do you want to do anything?
Yes, I would like to bless myself, Asir, and Athax with the divine might of Oghma, so we may perceive the world better and more accurately connect with our vicious blows.
Oghma blesses you 3. Do you want to move?
Plus 1d4 to hit
And
saving
saves.
Yep.
I'm going to stay where I'm at right now. Pretty
Athax.
comfortable.
Athax is going to push past you and just walk right up to Signwrath and punch him in the face.
You gotta walk around me.
Oh, alright. That's fine.
Makes you walk around.
Face me, scum. No, I don't say that. Face me. Freak? No. What's my
Freak
idiom?
sounds
What's-
like you.
What's my idiom?
Racism.
Fiend? I don't know.
Racism.
Fiend? That's...
Dragon fiend. Then I'll suck
Dragon filth.
Dragon filth. I'll call
There you
dragon
go.
filth.
Nice. Alright, here's your chance to punch a dragon.
Punch him right in the face.
Don't fuck it up. Roll a d4.
I rage.
Crit.
Okay.
Roll a d4 with it.
And a d4.
Yeah. That's what Tomo did to you.
I got this. I got
Changed
this, guys.
your effort. And that's a 2 on the d4.
17.
AC 17. Neat.
Cool.
Sneak attack.
I get sneak attack as well. Because
No.
I think everyone's surprised by
Nope.
that.
Not really.
It's my
4 plus 3 plus another 2 would be, what, 9?
9 damage to Signwrath.
Yep. Bonus action.
Okay.
Initiate a grapple.
Okay.
Ooh, grapples.
Do I get a d4 with that?
No.
No, that's an ability check. You gotta beat. Hold on, don't tell me.
You're raging.
I have advantage. I have advantage.
Sorry, beat a 24.
Jesus.
He did
Maybe
crit.
somebody should have flirted blows and
I
just.
probably should have fired one of them. I have advantage on this one.
Go ahead.
I can beat a 24.
24.
In theory.
I need to crit.
You don't need to crit.
You have to
You're using your athletics.
Yeah. I need to
You're
crit.
that crap at your athletics?
No,
I have plus 5.
Yeah.
So it's crit to beat
24.
him. 19
I
on
have,
me.
yeah, to crit to beat it. I got this thing's been rolling crap all
Here we go.
night.
Here we go. Bring it on.
That's crit.
I got 15.
All right. You walk up, face me, dragon filth. Jack him in the jaw, and then you go to grab him, and he just throws you off of him and says, "You are not worthy." And he takes a massive breath, and you actually feel the air in the room shrink almost momentarily as you start to see blue electricity spark around, and he exhales in a 30-foot line, which hits all three of you.
Yep.
Dex save for half.
Dexterity saving throw DC 13. Why are you rolling multiple? Because of the blast.
Saving throw from blast.
13.
Wow.
Thanks, Tomo.
Oh, you got point blank, Tommy.
Double one.
Yeah. This plus 5.
Holy shit.
I got 4.
Oh, wow. That's actually pretty close. And it's a
13
success.
success! Dude, Bless totally saved both of
of us,
you.
yeah.
Unfortunately, Athax
It's going to take the brunt of it.
is taking 4d10 to the
He
face.
blocks it with his body for the rest of the party.
4d10?
4d10.
I got this, guys.
Fucking nuts.
2,
Oh, thank
4,
God.
10, 13 if you passed 6.
Okay.
Not horrid.
Hope you healed yourself after that last room.
And I made my concentration save, by the way.
Are you still standing?
Didn't work.
Felt good.
Worthy enough.
Now whose turn?
He's going to action surge.
You already talked.
And he's going to take 2 attacks with a greatsword.
You're dead.
2?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does that.
He multi-attacks.
AC, crit. He crits on a 19 or a 20.
Jesus.
Alright, bring it on.
So this is 4d6 plus 4. 7, 10, 11, and 4 is 15.
Halved.
Half for 7?
Are you still standing?
Yep.
Oh! Second attack. Oh my god, he's amazing. AC 24.
You got it.
24 is a hit for 2d6 plus 4.
Thanks for sucking up all of his resources, man. I'd be so toast.
5 and 4 is 9.
9, half is 4?
Yeah.
Oh, you got me.
Still up. Slams his greatsword into you. You stumble, but you still stand. His eyes go wide. And he slams his greatsword into you again, and you fall.
I have 28 HP. You did 29.
Amazing. He actually stands there for a second, staring down at Athax, paying no attention to anything else going on around him for just a moment. These two guys appear to be ready.
Then he sees a sword coming right at his fucking dragon face.
Go for it, Asir.
I hold up the signal of Oghma for just a second. You see, like, sort of a dark energy pulse in Asir's eyes, and then he rolls forward.
Got some like a fish.
And I try to murk a fucking dragon. I'm going to take a -5.
Why are you rolling 2d20?
Because I have advantage because I vow of enmity
Got you.
when I was speaking.
As a
with him.
bonus action, right?
Yep.
Okay. So no smiting.
Get him good.
No, I can smite. That's not a bonus action.
Oh, I thought it was. Okay.
Free
Free
thing.
action. That's how you can burn a spell smite and then a smite
AC
on the same
17.
attack.
Meat.
That's really good.
Oh, not a crit.
Dude, Bless has been amazing for you
Bless
guys.
is always a
That was
Okay.
really well done.
So 13 plus
Oh.
Every die.
13 plus 12 is 25. Plus another 12
What?
is 37.
Oh my god. Plus the
Holy
9 is
fuck.
46 wounds.
That's pretty good.
Still up.
Oh wait, sorry. And one more die from the what I just did, which was Hunter's Mark.
Reroll because it's
Reroll
part
that
of the
'cause it's
melee attack. 6 more, so total of I think that's 43.
Oh my
It's okay.
god. He was clearly distracted by the amount of effort it took him to drop the man in front of him, and so he didn't even see it coming. And your falchion chops right into the neck of him and down into his chest, and you embed your sword in him. He falls to a knee as he looks up at you, snarling, and he stands up as he forces the sword out of the wound.
Flexes.
Still up.
That is enough damage to just kill me.
Oh, yeah.
From full.
That's enough damage to kill most things.
Yeah.
No saves. I just die.
Leary, you're up. The other two have not interfered with the combat.
Does it look like they're gonna?
They're readying for something.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're done.
Will
All right.
action touch me?
I was going to just say one thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Larry, you should pick him up.
Ooh.
Probably the one that's down.
I don't have hands to motion. I'm fighting a dragon.
Waggle your hips. Come on, do
I can't
it.
pick people.
Do it.
I'm not strong. I also have to maneuver out into the chamber.
Maybe he meant like
Then
full
you don't
If I have,
have
if
to
I have
do what he
movement for it,
says.
I want to circle around to the back of it.
Pick me up.
Okay.
You don't have to follow instructions.
The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. I think that's what
You got spells.
It would be useful to have them out.
But you hate me. You hate me forever. And you just heard me call another thing a dragon filth? Yeah. Yeah, you're conflicted right now.
That's my
I
best
am.
fucking shot.
That was amazing. That was absolutely amazing.
Could've
You
been better.
almost,
Probably
I mean,
That's my big...
You're probably going to crit that and hit 100. I mean, come on.
I can literally deal 4 more damage than that in a hit.
You need to pick up
Unless I crit.
one of the smite spells so you can add that on top.
That's
Hunter's Mark.
sapping
Does just
all
as
of your
much.
resources on one swing. Come on, Larry, what are you doing?
I'm gonna
One
cast
hit.
Josh's Hideous Laughter.
Or you can get it 2d6,
Dragon
but it's
Man.
only 1.
All right, what do I get? Will save?
I will save.
DC 13.
+2.
Blinding smite's pretty good though. Level 2.
6.
Blinding smite.
Wait, you gotta touch him,
Yeah.
don't you?
I don't think so. I think it was 30 feet.
Syrian,
you
Syrian
rock them. Why would you need to touch them?
What are you doing?
Josh's Hideous Laughter.
Good
Oh,
call.
hideous laugh.
30 feet, one action.
He got a 6. What happens?
He laughs from
Choice you can
control.
see within range perceives everything as hilariously funny and falls into fits of laughter if this spell affects it. Target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or fall prone, becoming incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration.
Side rack?
Concentration for a minute.
So he's just prone.
He is
And
prone and unable to stand up for the duration.
But he
A
Unless he
minute
has-
as long as I'm concentrating.
Unless he has an intelligence of 4 or less.
4 or
Then he's
less.
Fine.
At the end of each of its turns and each time it takes damage, it can make another wisdom saving throw.
Okay. So he's just prone. He can still
He
take
has
action.
advantage if it's triggered by damage.
No,
Okay.
you
On a
missed
success, the spell ends. No. I just read the literally.
I know,
That was
but
like
he
four.
missed part of it.
Alright. So he's on the ground. He thinks everything is hilarious.
Yep.
He has disadvantage on attacks. Is that what you said?
He's incapacitated and
He's
unable to stand up.
incapacitated.
Okay.
I'd say
you-
that.
That is super
You said
important.
it. He missed it.
Yep.
Oh.
Life is pain.
Prone, incapacitated. If he takes damage, he gets a save, and at the end of his turn, he gets a save.
At the end of his turn, he gets a save.
Okay.
If he
And
took damage,
if it's triggered
it's
by
advantage.
damage, he gets advantage on the save.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she also gets saves when it takes damage.
So
Take damage.
he stands up, he stares at you as you wheel around him. He just and he hits the ground laughing uncontrollably. You're actually almost offended.
That's how it happens.
He's just laying, just blood out of the wound all over the floor, and then he's just crying from laughter on the floor.
Oh, for a minute, concentration.
Leary, are you done?
Yep.
Tobias, your turn.
I blurt out a holy word, and energy fills Athax.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you manage that without your light?
I don't have Cure Light. I have
Yes, healing word.
Healing
Oh,
word,
during work.
which heals you for 7.
You have 7 hit points.
As bonus action.
Yeah.
I'm crazy.
And are you still behind that pillar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my spot, man.
What exactly is incapacitated?
I think dead.
What does that mean?
I think you can poke him in the
I think it
pellet.
just means I can't do anything.
You're gonna want to look at
I have it right here.
action and pairing in the
Incapacitated
index,
creature can't take actions or reactions.
C conditions. Son of a bitch.
Already there.
Fuck this up.
Yeah, I know.
I am going to move over here.
Full rush me out.
And ready in action, if either of these douchebags do something that seems to be entering the fray, I'm going to shoot one of them in the nuts.
Athax, your turn.
Wait.
Already? I get up. What do I see?
You see Steinrath laying on the ground, laughing uncontrollably, laying at the feet of your friend Asir.
He seems to be bleeding profusely.
Costs half your movement to stand.
And two dudes just watching.
I'm fine.
I'm not raging anymore.
No.
No, you
Say
felt
this way.
cautious.
Yeah.
It's just not even worth my time. And then I'll turn to number one there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll give him a taste of fucking A and fucking B.
Alright.
Jesus.
Well, can I say something?
Yeah.
Athax, no.
What?
Leave him. The fucking guy you're about to punch in the face, Asir says, Athax, no.
As you turn to go after.
I
I'll punch you in
think
the
I
face.
think but like him is the proverbial him as in like Steinrath.
Oh, no.
Okay. Alright, I said no.
Then you punch the wall. Clearly on purpose.
I just like and I go into like a kind of meditative sort of thing and I hold my action.
Okay.
Laying?
Sure.
I'm ready in action to punch that guy if he does anything.
Sweet. Tobias
Special
and
beam cannon. I'll special beam
Athax,
cannon.
both of your ready actions are going to go off
Okay.
because these two guys are raging and charging.
Oh, shit.
So, yeah.
I don't allow raging.
Their actions go off first before they charge.
Yeah, so he's like, "Argh!" And then you shoot him, and this guy's, "Argh!" and he pulls an axe out, and he looks like he's about to chop you with it.
Interesting.
That is interesting.
But you ready in action
Yeah,
after
like-
rolling a 1.
So, I guess this guy's getting a 16.
That'll hit. This is Berserker number 2.
So I guess it's going to be taking like half of 5, probably.
5 damage. Athax?
Do you want me to re-roll that?
Yeah, go ahead.
22
Hit.
for 7.
Alright.
Oh,
You
shit.
punch him in the face. These two guys try to chop you. This one actually wants to get the bitch that's behind the column.
I haven't done anything.
Yeah, you're casting spells back there.
Yeah.
That concentration
Who
check.
casts spells?
He's metagaming. He does this.
Yeah, I do this all the time. So, these two guys,
People are berserking. They go for the nearest
Attack.
opponent.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's berserking. They don't have intelligence anymore.
You don't know what the hell you're talking about. So, both of these guys attack. So, Athax, AC 8.
No, that's a miss.
I know.
That's
Leary,
good. That's good.
Thank God.
AC 7.
These guys are good.
They're really bad. Cyanrath's turn. He
14.
laughs. At the end of his turn, he gets a 6.
He keeps laughing.
He continues to laugh.
Slay the berserkers. Or
So, Big Bad Evil guys are done. Asir, you're up.
Pretty much the best spell in the game.
Alright. Asir
If you land it.
steps forward, puts a foot on Steinrath's chest.
He looks up at you just gimping balls, dude. Just he touches your foot. He's like, Gucci, Gucci, goo.
wow. I like this guy.
I shall bring it to an end, friend.
Oh.
And then hold the falchion up and it glows with fucking light and I fucking chop him.
Oh shit.
Don't miss. That'd be
Double
just
15s.
embarrassing.
Alright, that hits.
Your falchion plunges into the laughing figure of Cyanrath as it cuts into his scales.
Max.
Max damage.
His blue blood pours forth from the wound again, and a limp hand rests on your wrist as he looks you dead in the eyes. He nods. And then he dies. Bitch.
Start
Finally.
anyways.
I love you.
Yeah,
That's
raise him back up
how
to
much
zombie.
Uh,
You don't want to know.
28.
2 more than
12
last
and
time.
16 is 28 plus 3, so I only did 31.
Okay, so he's not dead. This here is done. Leary, you're
Actually,
up.
no. Then I go over
5,
here and use
4,
my bonus action to hit this guy.
Okay.
Crit, chill.
I missed.
Okay.
What about the plus
Leary.
D4?
Oh,
Can you make it
yeah.
I don't know. Probably not, but that makes it 14.
Hit?
Bless MVP of this fight.
Dude.
It would have been
All
really
day.
useful.
Reroll that.
Alright. Oh, yeah, reroll that too.
It's going to be like half my spell slots. pretty much every
That's
day.
11.
To Berserker number 1.
11 slashing.
All right, still up.
So
This
5.
here is done. Leary, you're up. Tobias, you'll be next.
I stab number 2 with a raid.
Putting the rate
Leave him on there.
Can you take his bowlers?
Wow.
18
18's a hit.
for 4 piercing damage.
All right. Anything else? The target of your hideous laughter is dead, so you're no longer concentrating, just so you know. Or unconscious, but no longer affected by the spell. So. Okay, Leary, you're done. Tobias, you're up. Athax, you'll be next.
Now you can have sneak attack.
I can, indeed.
So your crossbow's laying on the ground?
Why?
Oh.
I'm not doing
Oh, yeah,
anything.
sorry. You just have one rapier up. That's right.
Only way I can, okay. 16?
Hit!
Where is my D8? Where is my D6?
Good song, bro.
I know, right?
This is the best.
Frickin' 12.
12 damage. All right. Athax, you're up.
Apex is going to wind one back, and then feign it and kick him in the shit.
Damn, Trixie, shit. All
He's
right.
a bastard. He's going to...
You should roll 1 again.
You rolled a 2.
10's a miss. Okay,
No martial arts?
you're done. At the start of its turn, the Berserker
Wait,
can gain...
can I make another? Or do I have to hit with that one?
So you're martial arts,
How many
dude.
times are you going to read the same ability?
I don't
He
know what to
misses.
do. It's fine. It's fine.
You're still waking
Goddamn,
up.
son.
You're still waking up.
Okay. It's the Berserker's turn.
Hot or cold?
At the start of its turn, the Berserker
That's
can
what he's
gain...
doing. There's no middle of the road.
At the start of his turn, the Berserker can gain advantage on all melee attack rolls during that turn. But attack rolls against it have advantage
I think that's good.
for that turn.
Good choice.
They're going to go ahead and do that.
Okay.
And you both stabbed number 2. So, Leary, it's going to continue his
I
attack.
stabbed it for less.
No, that's one.
AC
By a
19.
significant amount.
AC 19 is a hit
Unless...
for 12 points of damage.
Are you dead?
I'm sorry, it's 11. 11 points of damage.
Are you dead now?
This other guy's going after me.
Number 1 is going to go after the guy that actually hit him,
Yeah.
which is the Seer.
Fumbling.
AC 22
That hits, yeah.
for 6.
Okay.
Berserkers are done. You have advantage on attack rolls against the Berserkers. Seer, it's your turn.
Cool. I'm going to use my bonus action to shift my Hunter's Mark to the guy in front of me.
Okay.
And I will take the -5.
Okay.
So this one's cocked.
That's pretty good.
I'm pretty sure you can just take that other one.
So I'll take the 21
Plus
just 21.
Hit.
I took the -5. So that's going to be 10 plus 3 is 13 plus 10 more is 23.
41. Still up.
They're good.
They are Berserkers!
I like it.
Awesome. Asir is done. Leary, you're up. Tobias, you'll be next.
Pokey pokey.
You're gonna die.
Do you heal yourself like a wimp? You just gotta deal like another like 30, 40 damage to this guy and he's gonna drop.
Will this be a hard corner?
Yeah. Screw you guys.
Getting him.
Are you using
No.
the disengage
Yes.
action? Okay.
Interesting.
Withdraw.
Or withdraw. Right. Whatever you want to call it. It's all the same to me.
Only thing that makes it so it can't be.
You have a bonus action you want to use? Then Leary is done.
Thanks.
Tobias, you're up. Apex, you'll be next.
It's cool. I got 5 hit points left. I got this.
Oh, shit.
So,
You got advantage. He's being all reckless.
That's true. You could sneak attack him.
I can definitely sneak attack him. Fuck it. Shit. I am gonna.
It's like a
Have
giant
to
game
rape
of Mount
this
Your
dude.
Friends. That's just...
I haven't played that.
So. Sneak attack with a rapier.
All right. Advantage.
Crit.
Crit.
Yeah! Nice, dude.
Except the damage is half. Raging Berserker.
I think they compensated HP instead. But
Yeah.
whatever. Okay, it's better. So 5, 8, 13 plus 3, 16. Not super great. And as a bonus action, I'm going to channel the power of Oghma to shield me from his attacks. Casting a sanctuary on myself.
As a bonus action?
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
That's pretty good. I wish I would have known that.
No, you were doing it that way.
That's how you're doing
They
it.
were
Okay.
using Sanctuary as a bonus action.
Oh,
and they
okay,
were
good.
Sacred Flaming as an action.
Sure.
You were
Yeah.
doing it right the whole time.
That's
You
what I
didn't
was
even
doing.
know.
All right. Cool. Tobias, you're done, making it Aphax's turn. Big Bad Leafy guys are next.
I'm gonna end this guy.
Don't do it. It's a trap.
It was sucking it up for you.
It
That's
was,
all.
yeah.
Roll the d4 as well.
Plus a d4. 16
It's a hit.
for 5.
Bonus
All right.
action, no concentration.
And then martial arts, I'm making another attack.
Advantage with blast.
18
Hit.
for 6.
Still up.
Damn.
That's ridiculous. Oh my god, you guys are beating the crap out of these guys. They're obviously not heavily armored. They're bare-chested. They have hides, and they have big fucking axes, and they just appear to be in a berserker rage. They occasionally chant something about Tiamat and her 5-headed glory.
Still like 100.
Aphax, you're done.
Plus hit
Big
point
bad
encounter.
evil guys are next. They will choose to take advantage on their attacks. Tobias, he has to make a will save.
He does.
He has +0.
That's a-
Oh!
He's got it.
Yeah! Here comes the attack! Pain train!
That's a
AC
hit.
22
Roll like
for a
a
D12 plus 3.
Roll it.
It's totally possible for him to
Roll
not
it.
knock you unconscious. I'll let you roll it.
I don't want to roll.
Yots! 13!
I'm down.
Tobias drops. The one in the corner continues his assault on Asir with advantage.
Fucking shit up a little.
Oh no!
He misses.
AC 11?
Nope.
Oh, this is a bad day for him. Leary, you're up.
No, she's really not. I am.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Asir, and then Leary.
Yeah, I'm at the end.
Advantage, no bless.
No more blood.
Oh, that's right. You stopped concentrating when you fell unconscious.
A little bit. I
All
wish
right.
I could. I'd still do it if I could.
I'm gonna not. I'm gonna not
I should have
take
made you
the
make
minus
concentration. You got
5.
hit with the lightning.
I rolled
crap.
it.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, sorry, Tobias.
I'm
He's
dead.
already down anyway.
It's fine.
18?
I'm not getting back up.
Hit.
Cool. Oh, can I have 1d6?
I don't know if you want this one, but
It's been hot and cold like everything else you fucking roll, man. All right, reroll these.
Pretty cool. And pretty
Hot.
good.
Pretty hot. All right, so that's 14, 3, 17.
He drops.
Thanks.
And I move over Tobias.
They don't have 80 plus hit points.
No. No.
You will leave him alone. And then I fucking.
That one's still got some fight in him.
Yeah, he gets hit. He takes.
Scream real loud into his butt.
Ones.
This is
Die.
cocked.
Okay, that's mine.
1.
Fuck this die,
Yeah, it's
man. That's
terrible.
terrible.
It's
13.
50 wounds, still up.
We should shave it. We should shave it.
Yeah, I got
Leary, you're up. Tobias,
Taking one of mine.
your next turn, you'll
Like
make a
rectal
death save.
shame? Like
Cure
you
wounds.
gotta pop it into what?
No, like.
Oh.
Not like butt pennies?
Oh.
You get 4 HP back.
You're at 4 HP and you see a demon standing on top of you.
I ejaculate.
Hot to trot. Alright, Tobias, it's your turn.
Oh
That's
You're
an
awake.
interesting way of waking up.
Yeah.
It's the
It's a
best
great
way.
way.
It's the best way to wake up.
So I still have a sanctuary on me, not that it doesn't mean good. Since dude has already bypassed it.
Guess it again.
My only way out of this is murder, I think. So I'm gonna have to stand up and murder this guy. You'll pay for that. So a 22
Hit.
with a snuck attack
That is a sneak attack.
with pretty good roll.
That's good.
So that's a 14.
Oh, so close.
Damn it.
Still up. He has a little bit of life left out of Mathax. Your turn.
I got this.
Triple team. Triple team.
You have advantage on this attack.
I'm gonna.
No more bless, though.
I'm gonna cartwheel and
Okay.
like hit him in the head, right in the temple with my heel.
Yots!
I'm gonna roll another 1, but I have advantage.
Thank God for
So I'm
that.
gonna roll another 1.
No.
19.
Okay. 19 is a hit.
I think that's the most ones I've ever seen in a night.
That's crazy. 9. Crazy.
Cartwheel, hatchet kick with the heel. Berserker falls to the ground.
I immediately go over and start bandaging Simrath.
Okay. He did have
3 rounds.
3 chances.
Were you gonna stay?
To miraculously stand up. Back up.
I punch him in the face!
Oh, fuck you. That, no. Oh, that's so
that
awesome.
has to be the last
That's the
one.
first time that's ever happened, dude.
Has to be
That
the
is
last
so
one, He
awesome.
gets back up as soon as I'm getting over to him.
You walk over to him, and he goes, and he looks up at you and he blinks as you're walking up to him. Let me roll a d6 here. Because on a 5 or a 6, his breath weapon has recharged.
So dumb.
Nope.
He's lying there on the ground, chest rising up and down, eyes blinking. What do you do?
I offer him a hand.
Well, actually, you gave him the final blow. Would you have knocked him unconscious?
Oh, no. No, it was my intention to... For Masir's mind, the thing that happened to us in our first fight was that he totally fucked me up and left me bleeding, but he gave me enough time for somebody to come and bandage me. So I did exactly the same thing. You just happened to wake up.
Oh my god.
I put a hand out.
2 fails and a crit. That's so awesome. He raises a shaky hand up to you and grasps your wrist.
That chokes you out.
You pull him up. He looks totally fucked up, but also you can see he looks defeated. As a fellow warrior, you understand he knows that he has been bested. He stares at the ground momentarily, stares at his sword lying off to the side, kind of looks down at his hands. Then he surveys the room and he sees his 2 dead berserkers. And he stares up at the motif in the corner of the 5-headed dragon. Why have you come here?
It was the will of your God to see that destruction and regression was brought to this place. Mine could not see that it was allowed. It would seem that he has proven the victor.
With aid? As he looks at Athax.
It is with wisdom that we seek the most venerable allies to bring to any battle.
All right.
Asir starts pulling off his holy symbol.
I'll tell you to do your chest hair.
He says,
Tearing off handfuls.
I have many allies. Tiamat has many followers. Many of which are blind in their worship. I honor her, and she has blessed me with strength, but not strength enough to best you. Perhaps I should seek elsewhere.
he goes to grab his greatsword off the ground.
I give him a second to pick that up.
He looks like he's going to sheath it.
I hold out my holy symbol to him.
Kind of snarls as he takes a deep breath, snatches it from you.
As he does, I grab his hand with my other one, and I use up the last of my lay on hands.
Okay.
It's only like 6 hit points, but
Whatever, he was at 1. So, he feels 600% better.
It's awesome.
I know not of this god, but I know of his strength, for it is in you.
And he turns, and he looks like he's going to put the symbol around his neck and walk the fuck out of this place.
Yeah, stop him.
Okay. Cool.
That means you get
Inspiration.
That's how we recruit.
Yeah.
Are you keeping you, Paladin? Same shit.
We find the baddest person we can, we fuck them up repeatedly, and then we give them a holy symbol. On the back, it's got an address.
That's how
Return it.
That's how it happened to me.
Nice. Newest Oghma.
Cyanrath leaves the dragon hatchling. Or hatchery. sorry.
Does it go that way?
Yep.
Okay.
Seems to walk up a
Cross
flight.
again.
Bro, wait up.
Well, it seems that Framalama Ding Dong has escaped us. At least momentarily. Question is, what next? I, for one, could use some recovery from that last encounter.
I'm wounded as well.
I can go.
I assume there's minimal way to go back up the slide.
It's really hard,
Yeah.
but it's possible.
Yeah, possible.
Oh, we should tie a rope up there
I thought about
Somebody
it
was
as I went
jumping
down.
to that desk.
No.
I was like, I'm already going down.
So, yeah, let's take a fiver.
Are you guys going to short rest right here in this chamber?
Well, we don't know what's that way. We don't know what's that way, and we can't easily go that way.
I think so.
So,
We can short rest in this back corner. You douse your light, and I watch out in the chamber.
light's not being doused.
If you want someone to walk through the chamber and
Yeah.
just see us sitting in the corner,
That's
sure.
right.
What?
That's legit.
The light of Oghma. You want me to douse it?
I cannot argue this point. Athax, if you have an opinion, you may speak on it, but
There's already
I
light
should like
coming
to
down
rest.
from behind
I
us.
have no opinion on light at all.
I
It's
can
there.
sense
I could-
Leary in the
Yeah,
dark.
there was.
Sure,
This is a
unless
well-lit
it's there.
chamber up here, so there would be some light coming down.
Take 30 minutes
Not much. Stop.
or an hour. What's a short rest?
An hour.
An hour.
Yeah.
Right. You must spend at least 30 minutes of the rest meditating. Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Okay, I meditate for an hour.
Twice as much. That'd be twice as much goodness.
That's pretty legit. That's exactly how that works, I think.
Awesome.
Okay, so you all huddle yourselves in the corner where the chute landed you all into this chamber, and you take a short rest. During that hour, Yuri is keeping watch with her dark vision, or are you're leaving the light out?
I'm
Up.
leaving the light up, but I'm going to sit over here where the light already is.
Okay,
And then if she wants to look up this way where the dark vision, cool.
fair enough. Okay, so Larry, since you're kind of keeping watch, nothing happens in the chamber that you guys just battled the Berserkers and Cyanrath in. You don't see any movement. but you do hear a few things.
Cool.
Echoes from deeper in the cavern. And you actually do see one very brief flash of illumination. Not super bright, but being that you're looking into pitch blackness, any illumination appears as though it's super bright. Thank you, love. And you hear some kind of chanting. It's echoes of a whispered chant, and then just a flash of light. Seems to be coming from that direction. And you guys short rest. Do I have an out? I don't really have an outro.
Later, bitches.
Hi, my name is Larry Judson. I'm the editor for Addicted to Fireball. I would like to thank you for listening and Kevin MacLeod for allowing use of his music. 2 pieces were used in the show, Long Road Ahead and Lord of the Land. If you like his music and wish to find more, you can go to incompetech.com.
Well, that's true.
Do you know what I do?
That is true.
Do you know what I do?
I don't know what you do.
Okay, this is what I do.
Not a fucking
Explain
thing,
to me
I'm
a better
guessing.
way to do it, because you guys are the computer people. This is what I do.
Together. Better way.
I Googled Dragon Hatchery IMG. Okay. And then I clicked on the images for Google. Right? Okay. And I found the one with the biggest resolution marking on it.
All right.
Because if you hover your cursor over the images, it will tell you what the resolution is before you click on it, right? So I picked the one that had the biggest.
Because you're dumb.
Okay, because I'm an idiot. And then I took it, I saved it to my desktop. I clicked and dragged it into Paint. Microsoft Paint. Okay, so
actually, that's a bit of a problem, but go ahead.
So I'm totally fucking this all up, but whatever. This is the only way I know how to make this happen. Okay, so now it's in Paint, and you click on the resize button, and then you click on the second bracket, which is by pixels, right? And then you put in 15,000 pixels.
15,000?
Yeah!
That's more than 10.
I know! And then you go into the printer settings, which is going to be beyond you because you don't use that printer.
That's true. I don't know what settings are.
Exactly. So what have I done wrong?
Everything.
Pretty much everything, yeah.
So
Step
teach
1,
me how
get
to do it.
born better.